It's your man Ikkor the Wolf, aka Detroit Mitch.
Everybody.
Yeah, I'm up off of West Warren, Tom and Joy Road.
Detroit versus everybody.
Yeah, many places to see, many places to get. Nothing compared to Detroit versus everybody. No disrespect to the other cities, but it's Detroit versus everybody. There many places to see, many places to get. Nothing compared to Detroit versus everybody. No disrespect to the other cities, but it's Detroit versus everybody. Yo, we sweet in our T hats and on our back with that our sound. With those Cardis on, under the top 10, smash and titty bar crashing. Where my niggas at? That be stacking those racks and spinning that show. My niggas from the.
This is Ikkor to the Nightly News, and I want to welcome everybody. No, I'm just messing around.
Whoa.
Gotta start off stupid. What up, though, y'all? This is your man Ikkor the Wolf, and this is another episode in a week of Green Crosses. And we have a special edition tonight because normally we speak about cannabis, life, entertainment, but this is a cannabis show, so we most definitely smoke the flower on here. And most of the guests that I have on the show are cannabis enthusiasts, and, you know, so that's why we can do that with the cannabis, you dig? So I want to thank everybody for tapping in, everybody out there in YouTube world, everybody on OneStream.tv fam, Facebook fam, they're ready to go on right now and check out who's in there. In a minute, I'm going to ask you to give me some over there, Sinead, out that top drawer. And I'm going to need that stand to prop my phone up on, which I should have got earlier, but it don't matter. I can still get to it. So now, we live on Facebook. Okay, so, let me turn that down. There we go. So we got a special show today, you know what I mean? Because we have a artist in the building. We have an artist in the building. We have several artists in the building, actually. You know, we had a pretty packed house in here. It's like about 1,000 people up in here right now, you know what I'm saying? But in my eyes, in my mind, even when I perform and rock mics, I always think and believe that it's at least 30,000 plus people out there anyway. So I'm rocking to that's what I'm rocking to. That's what I just go into my zone. So I don't care if it's one person, no people, whatever, I'm gonna still get that same energy as if they bought 30,000 people bought tickets to come see the show that I'm on right now. And I'm just gonna bless the crowd with my talent that God blessed me with, and I'm gonna give it to y'all. So don't never think and never worry about me slighting you on any show that I do. Because for one, I'm passionate about the art, you know, and I love to perform as well as be behind the scenes, you know. So that's what it is. But I want to send a shout out to Princess Vashon and True.P. They had a nice event that was last week called the Hit Fest, and it was Hit Fest 2, 2024, and it was a success. It was at a nice venue called the Kush Spot, or the Kush Lounge, or something to that nature. I apologize if I didn't get the name right, but it was a beautiful venue. It was a consumption lounge, and it was from 12 to 12. And I was there like we was at Coachella some shit or Woodstock. I stayed there for quite a few hours. You know, I performed early in the day, and there was a lot of dope artists that was performing throughout the day, and it was a nice event. So next year, y'all need to tap in with the Hit Fest. And by being there, of course, me, producers of shows, I'm always out there networking. I'm always out there looking for talent, you know, or just having conversations with people, and then I find out what they do, and then I introduce what I do. And so my guest that I have on now, I was out there networking and did the same thing, and I met a few artists. And shout out to J-Tap out there as well. She should be coming down and being on the 420 event that we have coming up, and I'll speak about that later on, and we'll put the flyer up and everything. But anyway, I met this artist, and I showed her what I do, and she was interested in it. And then, you know, I exchanged everything that night because I like to, as a producer, I jump on it, you know, and don't procrastinate and get right to it. And then I like to thank these artists as well as the artists that I'm getting ready to introduce. I'd like to thank all you artists for trusting and believing and taking that chance and walk of faith and, you know, accepting to being on the show, being a guest on the show. And then they get here and then they're like, wow, it's pretty nice, you know. And a lot of times I know they really wasn't expecting what it really is, but they still took the chance and for the opportunity to come, you know. And I think that speaks volumes in my book. And I'd like to thank all you artists and all that has been guests on my show. I thank y'all for that, you know, and I love you for that, because you can't trust everybody, you know, but I'm one of the ones you can't trust, you know, when it comes to doing that, you know, these things, anything, you know, I'm one of the ones you can trust, and because I'm not going to do you wrong, because I wouldn't want to be done wrong, I wouldn't want my family done wrong, so I got to reciprocate that. But anyway, the artist that I have today, hip-hop artist, got some great music, and bilingual, and representing the Latin culture, but she's a Latina, you know, because we got to make sure we do this correctly, and when you speak in Spanish and all that, because you got to know the A's and the O's, you know, like que pasa, que pasó, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo hablo español poquito, yo aprende la escuela para 2 años. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know I was going to move to LA and have to, like, really speak it like that. So I can get by, you know. So I'm just lingual. I ain't going to say body. I'm just lingual with this shit, you know. So I still got to add certain words. Like, como se dice? Como se dice? You know. Canal 50, canal 252, tinto. You know, like he ain't say nothing in the last word. Say tinto. He said shit. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Miss Gigi Fernandez, la Chiquita, la Chicana, la Chicana, Chiquitata. Did I say that right? Chiquitita. Did I say that right? You know, so you got to know how to do the tilde and all that shit.
You know, a lot of people don't always get it right, but you're really close. Like,
really?
Yeah, really
so,
close.
So give me right.
La Chicana Chiquitita.
La Chicana Chiquitita.
Yeah, or Gigi.
Or Gigi. But, you know, I like to, like, really know people's handles, because that's us. That's really all we got. We own our name. So you want to make sure you correct, you know, salutate people. Because I hate it when somebody say, oh, I'm not good with names, but your ass got a name. What you know, okay, I'm going to just say, every time I hear that, I'm going to say, okay, blank. Y'all call their ass blank. All right, blank. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a name, motherfucker. That means you lazy in your brain. I'm not good with names. You lazy and you sit in the back of the class. That's all you tell me. That's what that tells me.
Is Ikkor your real name?
It is.
It is? Okay.
It is.
Cool.
You know.
Because I know some people use their real names for, like, their artist names, and some people, like, get really creative.
Yeah, so I'm going to get to that. So I got creative with my name, because my name is it's inverted. So it's Ikkor backwards, which is Rocky. My name is Rocky.
Oh, that is
but
a
I've
really
never
cool
introduced myself
wordplay.
as Rocky since I moved to LA. It's always been Ikkor. That's
Ikkor.
my brand. That's my name, and that's, you know, anybody say Rocky, they've been knowing me for like years. Anybody say Ikkor, it's like they're new to me. So I kind of like distinguish who's who, you know, in my life. You know.
Yeah, you definitely have to do that. But...
And then I taught you how to speak backwards.
Yeah. Has anyone, like, gotten it, like, been like, oh, is it Rocky backwards?
No.
No.
No, no, really. Because I spell it R-O-K-K-I, and it's, you know, it's I-K-K-O-R backwards.
Oh, so I didn't learn how to spell backwards.
Right. I've been doing it since I've been a kid, though, so it's not nothing new, like the word radar. So I started from those kind of words, like civic, radar, and then just started phonetically.
Did you ever do the spelling bees?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you would have.
Definitely. I won one before, too, in junior high school.
You won them?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to.
Clipper Middle School in Detroit, Michigan. I went there. Big Meech, shout out to Big Meech and Terry, they went there as well. You know what I'm saying? Free Big Meech, you know. But anyway, back to Miss Gigi.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
No doubt.
Thank you for your patience. I know I was running a little late.
She was late, y'all.
I was a little late.
But she was here, though. She's fashionably late.
Oh,
she had to come in as a star. She had her makeup. She had her theme music when she came in. She had a whole line of people in here. I was like, damn, this girl is a star.
No, I really want to thank everyone also for being here. It means a lot. Like, it speaks volume just hearing, you know, seeing the support. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
That's the proof. I told y'all we had people in here. Y'all thought I was lying. Look at that. That was the claps of Rose. The claps of Rose.
Yeah, we got D-Rose, Kiara, Jordan,
Set their names out.
Baby Cakes, Baby Cakes boyfriend,
DJ, we
Ronnie.
Got Tyrone. He had the real deal. And then we got my man with his hat backwards. You know what I'm saying? The backwards hat guy over there in the corner. You know what I'm saying? You know. So, what inspired you to be a hip hop artist? What inspired you? Who inspired you? Are you the first and the only one in your family that's doing music?
Yeah, so I would say to take music, like seriously, I would be like the first. But I think I get a lot of inspiration from my family. My uncles have like done bandas, cumbias. My dad was an artist as well, so I think I get some of that from him. And I feel like my inspiration definitely stemmed from like R&B, hip hop, Love Alicia Keys, J. Cole, let's see, Janae Aiko. Kali Uchis, I feel, is one of the first artists I started seeing mix that like Spanglish, you know, Spanish and English. I got a lot of inspiration from her. And then the Reina, Becky G, also doing big things because she's a Chicana artist. So I
What's her
consider
name again?
Becky G.
Becky G? Okay,
Yeah, and she's from me.
I'm not familiar with Becky G. I'm sorry. And she's from Michigan? She's from Michigan?
No, she's from Inglewood, where we're at right now. Yeah, no,
Sorry about that. Well, now I know. See, educate me. I don't know everything about this hip hop, but I am hip hop. You know?
Okay. Well, I feel like, see, I'm not well versed in like hip hop. I would consider myself like a little bit more like R&B, Spanish, reggaeton. Hip hop, I think, is like the foundation though of a lot of music.
Most
So
definitely.
I definitely give it the credit, and I listen to it a lot. I just feel kind of uncomfortable like to straight up rap. I feel like I would never consider myself like a rapper.
Right.
But I feel like I do kind of like rap in a like singing kind of style. But yeah, actually, I take a lot of inspiration from Becky G. She's definitely one of the like biggest Chicana artists out there. So I'm just trying to, you know, follow in the footsteps. And you know, Selena. I grew up also in Long Beach, so growing up with the Riveras, Johnny Rivera, Pedro. Shout out to Pedro Rivera, and yeah, I grew up just listening to a lot of the type of Spanish music, Mexican regional music, and then combining that with like hip hop, soul, R&B, like just basically Long Beach, you
Put
know?
that gumbo together, huh?
Yeah, it's literally Long Beach is literally gumbo. It's just like
Gumbo
shrimp,
and
chicken, mole, pozole. You know, I don't eat pork anymore, and
That's good. That's great.
my family gets so mad at
It's
me.
rare to hear that somebody from the Latin community said that I don't eat pork anymore.
Oh yeah, they get
That's
so
like
mad
our
at me.
staple, you know?
Yeah, like they always have to make a little separate one for me now, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta make this one for Gigi." They're like, "Just comelo." I'm like,
in the long run, they're going to see the difference. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see, they'll see the difference in the long run.
I like it. I mean, I think, yeah, I dated like a Muslim guy for a while, and it just kind of like really changed. Sorry, when no, yeah, like he like really like taught me like about, you know,
No doubt.
yeah, just what,
Gave you the knowledge.
yeah, just knowledge.
It's
No-
good
no
to
shade on it,
get awakenings, you know, in life. Because there's levels to this shit, you know what I'm saying? Not going to be the same all the time. And you made a change. You can always go back to it, but you say, hey, let me just give it a shot. That's why I never say try. It's like do.
Yeah.
You know, we don't try, we do. Everything you see in existence right now, anything that y'all can see from this, as far as I can see, every object is from people doing. I say this a lot to people, you know, like everything you see is from somebody say, I want to make the bottle cap, I want to make the cell phone thing, I want to make the straps, you know. They did it. All the way down to every human being in here, your mom and daddy did it that night.
Yep.
They didn't try to, they did it. Even if they was like snuck and did it, they stayed, we doing this. And they had your ass. You see what I'm saying? Had
Yeah.
our asses.
You gotta give things to your roots, to your origins. You know,
I'm just saying being a
always
doer.
gonna remember.
I'm saying to be a doer, not a trier in this lifetime. And that goes for everybody in here. Make sure y'all stay being a doer. Because the trial may not happen. They say, you're going to come to my show tonight or come to my interview? I'm going to try to. They don't show up. Everybody in here guilty of that. We all guilty of that until you be awake, get that awakening, and you make the conscious effort to start changing your vocabulary up and the awareness to it. And the more you do it, the more it becomes second nature, and now you start to manifest more in your life because you're doing it. You're not telling people what you're trying to do. And then somebody say, you still trying to do music? No, I'm doing music. Did you hear my shit's on Spotify or whatever? I'm doing music. I'm doing movies. I'm not trying to do that shit.
Yeah,
That's what you doing. This is what I'm doing, not what I'm trying to do.
that's so true.
So that's just empowering to you, to me, to everybody who's watching, listening, you know. And I love to empower people. That's the power that I love to possess, to empower people. Not to be like, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do that. Nah, that didn't get me nowhere. I like for you to work with me instead of working for me. It gives people more incentive than give them drive. Like, okay, I'm a part of something. You know, whether it's
Yeah.
psychological to them, whatever. Hey, if it works, it works. But I still, need you to have that still level of respect.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you're a doer.
Thank you. I try my best to do. I know we were just saying tonight.
You're not,
I just maybe I'm not.
Pass it back open again. You're doing your best.
That's where we're at. That's exactly where we're at. They say like, I like to be present a lot as much as possible because I think when you're doing something, you're so caught up in like doing it that you're like, hey, what's the next thing? Then the next thing. And then, the present becomes the future. And then you start talking about the past. But I feel like you were saying, just be more conscious and being present. It helps me really focus on action and just being there presently. So.
Here's an example. And this for everybody in the room and all y'all watching. You can tell somebody some shit, right? And be explaining, all your shit, right? But as soon as, a lot of this happens a lot, as soon as those people start explaining or got something going on for themselves, here go people. They're not really listening. After they just said whatever the fuck they had to say. And now as they turn to listen, they're not really listeners. Am I right or wrong? Have y'all experienced that? If I'm not, tell me I'm wrong. People out there watching right now, if I'm wrong, tell me, no, you wrong. People will be listening. But this is what I've experienced. This is what I've watched people do, over time. So I learned to be a listener because people need to be heard.
Absolutely.
Or else I would be on this show, interviewing you and then you talking to you and I'm like, so where you say you from again? Where you from? I just told you that, No. And we smoking tree and the cannabis on the show, so I'm not slipping.
To be honest, though, when I'm smoking, I will forget sometimes. Like, I'll be in a whole conversation, not what people tell me, but sometimes what I'm saying. And then I'll be, like, in a complete story. And then, like, right when it gets good, I'm like, I just stopped talking. And I'm like, I forgot.
You know what that is? Because I'm going to tell you what that is. Because you had a lot of other things that was going on in your head that you probably wanted to say.
Maybe.
And then you didn't get a chance to get to that. And then by the time you want to get to it, you stop to try to, not try to just, you want to get to speaking whatever it was.
Oh, yeah. I ramble sometimes, yeah.
So I know what that, I got a degree in psychology. So shout out to Fisk University. Hey. This is Fisk Friday. It's always Fisk Friday when I'm online, on the air. So shout out to my university as you see it on the screen. Nashville, Tennessee. HBCU, if y'all are familiar with what an HBCU is. It's a historical black college university. And also hoop down there. Had that rifle.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And them handles. But.
I was in a sorority in college.
Where?
I was in a sorority in college.
What's the name of sorority?
Sigma Lambda Gamma. We're actually a divergent from the Divine Nine.
What?
Yeah, so when you said HBCU, I was like, wait, we'll start stepping. Yeah, we have the the right from the sister one to step, and it was such a fun experience.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I went
what school?
to UCSB.
UCSB.
Yeah, I also studied psychology for brain sciences for 3 years, and then I changed my major to Chicana art. So I got a minor in psychology, but love it. Yeah,
know what it is.
I hope so. I paid a lot of money.
But as long as you use it in the world and
the
right way, whatever, you're using your education.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we're gonna take a quick break. We might have one of Gigi Fernandez or La Chicana, Chiquitata in the building. We might have her music or video up right now, so we're gonna shoot that out to y'all and let y'all see what it is. And shout out to Trap Boys Exotics, some of the best exotics you ever want to taste in your life with the Smurf brand. Oh yeah, there it is. They got apparel, hats, shirts, you name it, they got it. And they got some of the best flour, man. Like, we get ready to smoke some of it in a minute, So we'll be right back with my girl Gigi Fernandez, La Chicana, Chiquitata, Ikkor the Wolf, and the squad in the building. Be right back, y'all. OneStream.tv.
Chicana chiquitita, baby ven pa' acá, ya no dice nada, bailo siéntate, te puedo calmar. Y me voy pa' la calle, dame otro minuto. Recuerdo los detalles, si te bajas te subo. Baby, eres chulo, puedes ser mi mundo. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Dámele duro, pégame culo. 8 horas, dame un minuto. 8 horas. Baby, ven pa' acá. Ya no dice nada. Baila aquí, siéntate, te puedo calmar. Y me voy pa' la calle. Dame otro minuto. Recuerdo los detalles. Si te bajas te subo. Baby, eres chulo, puedes ser mi mundo. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Dámele duro, pégame culo. 8 horas, dame un minuto. 8 horas. Baby, ven pa' acá. Ya no dice nada. Baila aquí, siéntate, te puedo calmar. Y me voy pa' la calle. Dame otro minuto. Recuerdo los detalles. Si te bajas te subo. Baby, eres chulo, puedes ser mi mundo. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda.
It's your man Ikkor the Wolf, aka Detroit Mitch.
Everybody.
Yeah, I'm up off of West Wall, Tom and Joy Road.
Detroit versus everybody.
Many places to see, many places that can't nothing compared to Detroit versus everybody. No disrespect to the mother cities, but it's Detroit versus everybody. There many places to see, many places that can't nothing compared to Detroit versus everybody. No disrespect to the mother cities, but it's Detroit versus everybody. Yo, we sweet in our T hats and on our back with that hour sound. With those cardies on, let's the top 10 smash and titty bar crash. And where my niggas at, that be stacking those racks and spinning that show. My niggas from the
Hey, baby, drive me crazy. Hey, it's Jay. Where's my flight attendant? Yeah. Jump right out the Hilton with a flight attendant. Shorty, let me warm up cause it's been a minute. I've been real selective with who gets my time. I got hoes down in LA, down the Riverside. Make it jump, throwing parties on the rooftop, baby. Why this tatted lil' mommy drive me crazy? Side to the beach, in the streets, girl don't reach, off the market you a leech. Keep it real, she fuck with me cause I'm elite. I'm so high, I got the clouds below my feet. I rock Ferragamo glasses so I see. You don't look me in my eyes until we meet up. I slide back to LAX to kick my feet up. I respond cause she a bad mamacita. About to shake it like a fresco margarita. Getting bottles in the club, it's by the leader. These niggas never beat us. They just wanna be us. These models wanna meet us. They chase the dick like they some cheetahs. Jump right out the Hilton with a flight attendant. Shorty, let me warm up cause it's been a minute. I've been real selective with who gets my time. I got hoes down in LA, down the Riverside. Make it jump, throwing parties on the rooftop, baby. Why this tatted lil' mommy drive me crazy? To the beach, then the streets, girl don't reach, off the market you a leech. Only if you wanna, babe. I can't see the little wage. I get 15,000 in a month, that's on my little days. Wonder if you see me, babe. Seen you on my social page. Kick it with the homies and we talk about these better days, yes. But it ain't over yet. Pop out in Diego and it's clear that I'm not sober yet, yes. cause she love the jam. Turn her favorite song on and it's JB cause she know the man, yes. Watch my calories, that don't mean I won't just get it poppin' like a soda can. She got boundaries, funny how she said that while I'm deep down in her ovaries, yes. I got designer on, shit go ding 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 like bing bing bing, a fucking xylophone, yes. But you don't got my cell, where the motherfuckers at if you was calling from the jail, yes. Cause she's selling bail, I can't stay too long, I kiss her hand and then I wish her well, yes. But y'all don't know it yet. Blow up my career and then I spend advances on the jet. Jump right out the Hilton with a flight attendant. Shawty let me warm up cause it's been a minute. I've been real selective with who gets my time. I got hoes down in LA, down the Riverside. Make it jump, throwing parties on the rooftop, baby. Why this chatty lil' mommy drive me crazy? To the beach, yeah. Then the streets, la. Girl, don't reach off the market, you a leech, yeah.
That beat was slapping on that last video. That was Jay Works, and that first video was by yours truly, Gigi, Fernandez, La Chicana, Chiquitata.
Hola, hola.
One thing I know is some talented independent artists. Some of the best talent out here is unsigned, and it's okay. You don't have to be signed anymore because, for one, as an artist, independent artist, the day that you wrote your music and you went in that studio and you recorded that shit and hit record, you gave yourself a deal that particular day. So don't worry about no deal and all that shit. You know, you did that on your own, and you got a fan base, which I don't like to say fan. I don't need nobody fanatical over me. So a support base, you know, the people that are supporters of you or your followers, you know, your people that's your support system out there that like what you're doing. I don't care if it's 1 to 1 billion, 1 decillion, right? You cater to those people, and don't worry about people who don't like you. Don't worry about get out here pushing hard to get everybody like you. Because everybody not gonna like all your music. They're not gonna like your music. There's people that's gonna like you that ain't gonna like all your music. They might like some of your shit that's hot, and some of the shit just like that's just for you. Come out your heart. That's for you. That's for you. You did that. You know what I'm saying? For you. And then you might be that artist like, man, this motherfucker shit, everything she do, everything he do is the shit. And I'm not directed at any art. I mean, anybody. I'm just speaking in general to all of us as artists. Because you got to be realistic about this shit. You know? So you give yourself a deal when you did that. And when you're doing all this independent, listen, everything that you artists, all of us artists are doing is the same thing that they would do with you if you were signed to all them big major record labels. They're doing the same thing. They would do the same thing. They're going to give you the budget so you can go ahead and do all that same shit.
Just to pay it back.
They want you to look good. They don't want to get the money so you can, like, the product got to look good. But we already doing it anyway. So most of our independent artists got so much swag and fresh as hell, geared up. Same thing they going to do for you anyway. So why you just cut the middle, cut all that shit out? You already doing it for yourself anyway. Y'all are the CEOs of y'all shit, just like we the CEOs of our lives. You know?
Absolutely.
Your body, your health, all that, that's your corporation. That's your company. How you gonna run your shit? If you ain't running that shit good, ain't nothing else gonna run good. Mm-hmm. So you gotta
take care of the team. I think there was like a podcast with Sweetie, and she's like, I am not team no sleep. Like, girl, get your sleep, eat healthy, drink your water, do all that. It's balance.
Meditate.
Because,
don't just jump at everything.
Yep.
Everything ain't supposed to be jumped to. You know, everything ain't for you. Just because you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Be selective about some of your shit you do. You know?
Yep.
But still stay that independent artist because you got creative control. All you independent artists in this room, you got creative control over your shit. So don't get all caught up in the hype of what they doing, you know, all of, you know, the Drakes and all these different big artists out there. Don't get caught up in the hype of what they doing. Because you see that last video, the last 2 videos, you see, look how quality shot those videos were. Look at the content in the video. It's the same shit you're seeing with all these other so-called big time rappers. Doing the same thing they doing. So whoever your fan base is, you just cater to them. and that's it. And don't worry about shit else. And give them your best. That's my advice to all of us independent artists.
Thank you for that advice. I'm going to write notes.
Because you're doing it. You know, everybody that's doing all these independent artists look at the TV and all that shit. If you on YouTube, your favorite artist is on YouTube as well. Y'all doing the same thing.
It's
and whoever likes you likes the next big. They like whoever the big artist is that's in your genre. They like her too. So y'all share the same followers, the same fan base.
Yeah. It's a lot of platform that's like differentiating. You know, like. Back then, I think it would be really hard to be an artist. Like, I think it's still extremely hard, no matter what level you're at. But
always been hard.
Yeah, but the platform now and being able to take control of that yourself, it's liberating. So you're right about being independent in like a lot of ways. I think, you know, certain deals can definitely like help you if it feels like right for you. But I think always staying true, definitely like to a sense of like independence in the music and keeping it music, because it is like, at least us, like, you know, we're in the music business, and it's really different than just being an artist, just from, you know, your heart and, like, creating. Then there's a lot of marketing and budgeting and all that fun stuff. But it's fun to learn, too, because I consider myself an artist and a businesswoman, and I love, like, feeling like my whole life is really in one direction instead of trying to be super spread out, like, picking what I want to do.
Keep that focus, laser focus.
Absolutely, yeah.
So here's the strength in this, the major strength in the independence, right? So let's just get a little bit deeper, because there's levels to this.
Okay.
I'll take it a little bit deeper.
Okay. Can I take a hit before we go a little busy?
I didn't know if you wanted to on camera or whatever, so I was just like, you know.
I'll hit it.
So
shout out to Quickies too. I'm gonna show them the
merch.
Can I show them the merch?
Talk about that. And I'm gonna come back to this more in-depth situation.
I just want to say thank you, to Quickies for taking me under their wing. They're a pre-roll company, and they hooked it up with the merch. I'll be in San Diego actually next weekend. Anybody want to check us out? And so this is like the merch. I thought it matched the outfit, so that was cute.
Minus the head.
But yeah, sorry, I just
there it is.
wanted to say thank you.
Shout out to Quickies. And Quickies is what? That's a pre-roll company?
Yes, it is.
Quickies pre-roll. Where are they located?
We are located in LA actually, and you can find us at any Catalyst dispensary and a couple other ones too. And we'll be down in San Diego again.
Thanks for educating me, because I didn't know about Quickies, so now I do.
Cool. Yeah, we'll send you some stuff. We'll definitely send you some stuff. We came a little bit unprepared today, but we're here. It's
all good. So this is the startup. We're speaking about them, giving a shout out to Quickies right now. Hopefully they'll see this segment and see that you are on here and represent their company to the fullest.
Oh yeah, Zach knows.
So let's get back to the in depth. Now, see, this is what I talked about last week. About the dispelling the myth about smoking cannabis, and you don't hear me all like, dude, I forgot what I was going to talk about. And I'm saying you can still be successful. I'm smoking right here on the air, still being articulate, conveying my message, and I'm not all like, oh man, like fuck, dude, and being a zombie. So I can speak about this and then get back to the subject. After you spoke about that, everything, we're going to get back to the subject. And that's just about being focused. Like you said earlier, laser focus. I got to still stay here. And while you doing all that, I got to still be in my mind thinking about this got to be said, this got to be done.
Yeah.
And that's all laser focus. Still smoking cannabis.
Helps you focus?
It helps me focus.
Oh.
So, damn, what was I saying? No, I'm just playing. So
that's me.
So we get back to the depth, right? When I was speaking about independence as the artist. So this is where and I'm talking to all y'all in here right now, and everybody that's an independent artist that's watching. This is what I was speaking about, them deals and all that shit. Because we stand, and I don't even talk about all the, I'm not a podcast show that speak about gossip all the time and entertainment shit, but I got to speak about, because we're on this level right here speaking about independent artists and the power that we have, y'all. Just open your fucking minds right now. So, we see what's going on in the industry right now with all the P. Diddy shit and all that fiasco that's going on. We see that shit that's happening right now, and it's exposing itself, right? So now, you as an independent artist, Why in the hell would you want to go subject yourself? And they showing you what it is, and it's so sad that it's coming from our community. You know what I'm saying? Our black folks that's creating all that bullshit up there, because you don't hear that in no other genre of music. Ain't got nobody's scandals and all that shit going on and all that shit. They ain't exposing none of that shit, none of that. But it's us. That's sad. That's sad. So, why would you, as an independent artist, want to go, and you know this is going on, subject yourself to want to still be a part of that when you got all the control of your own being independent? And we right now, we can crush that shit now as the whole independent movement. We can crush that because all we got to do is keep coming with the dopest content, keep producing it, and align ourselves, not with just being a finger. We need to be a fist out here, because you move better with a fist than you do with fingers.
I took my first kickboxing lesson and I hurt myself right here.
Good, that's your battle wound. You see what I'm saying? You get it when you train, you get it, you know? But we can forge together on many, so align yourself with entities and become powerhouses instead of being like, no, we got it, we're gonna do our thing. That's how we failing a lot. That's why it's all over the place. Because we need to have entities where people like, oh, they with this movement, oh, they with that movement. Before you know it, this movement's so strong that people want to be a part of that. And they watching everything that's coming from that movement. That's all we got to do. It's that simple. But you still got the hordes of people that still want to be a part of that bullshit. So go on and be with the devil, you little devil. Because this shit over here can be on some sweet shit, on some positive shit, and we can still get our message out and our creativity, our talent on all kind of levels of independence. That's the part that we have. So that's just my spiel about that, you know, because it's like divide and conquer that shit. That shit is crumbling right now. All that shit crumbling, and why would you want to be a part of that?
I don't think you ever give up, though. Just because you see this, like, corruption, it's just like you said. It's just change makers, people unionizing, coming together, serving communities, serving people, not getting wrapped up in like you said, the bullshit. And it's really hard to
stay independent, you know. Yeah. And then somebody gonna give you a deal, as long as it's like independent deal, then it ain't part of all that bullshit where you gonna have to sell yourself. You know,
I don't think it's like that. I really don't. I don't think it's like like, I don't know. I'm not up to date with that stuff, and I don't really want to talk about that stuff, to be honest. But I think, like, this industry also kind of dehumanizes those people. Like, I know some really big people. They're not freaking monsters. Some of them are. But, like, it's actually, like, I don't want to deem the entertainment or music industry necessarily just good or bad. I think there's a lot of gray area where there needs to be the good work done, you know? And, like, even just being a Chicana artist, like, it's really, like, motivating for me. It gives me a purpose, like, to do music, to do entertainment, to help basically myself in this bigger world, but then also, you know, people like me who are also dealing with maybe similar struggles, which, yes, are our own independent struggles sometimes, but sometimes it's just, like, society, and it's, like, actual, like, oppression and things out of our control. But we always, like you said, like, have control and stay independent from that, so you're not wrapped up in it, and you're able to move through it and conquer it all, and, like,
keyword move. Move.
Yes.
You know, so stay the course, all you independent artists. Stay your course and keep doing what you do, and don't allow nobody's actions to dictate your moves. You know, so that's just, and you just keep your power. That's it, right? So, anybody else? I mean, are you the older sister, younger sister?
I'm the
oldest child?
I'm the older one. Yeah, it's me and my younger sister. Okay. And actually, I feel like the biggest reason I do this is because of her. She's like my little one.
It is.
I love her so much. Do you have siblings?
Yes, I have a big brother. I have 2 younger sisters. I have a stepbrother and a stepsister. Well,
big family. Are you Mexican?
Right. I know. Yep. And shout out to my baby sister, Zosha Rockmore. She has a big film career come out, dropped this year, Captain America. So she's check her out in Captain America. She has a nice role in that.
Wow,
so
congratulations.
Look out for that new Captain America coming out. And this other little series that they just put a big blog out about that as she's coming in. But anyway, shout out to my baby sister. You know, proud of you, girl. Do your thing, do your thing. You know, but this is what this platform is for. Us independent artists. Give us a chance.
Give platform, yeah. Thank you so much. Like, I feel like I've been on so many different ones, and I always I appreciate the experience. Like, this has been a really fun experience so far.
And speaking of experience, to go back to a part of your conversation, I wanted to tag on to it about, you know, when the things that we dealing with in life, whatever. Enjoy the journey, people. That's what it is. It's a journey, because really it's no destination. You have many destinations while you're living. You know, like you graduate from high school, junior high school, those destinations. You know, and that's part of the journey as well. So just enjoy the journey, whether it's going to be good or not so good. I don't like to say bad. I like to say good or not so good. Just enjoy the journey, because we're all alchemists. You know what I'm saying? And just be an alchemist, especially in what you're doing. And I commend you in what you're doing.
Thank you.
As a Chicana artist, because
Gracias.
it's rough for women artists sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
People want to take advantage of y'all. Producers, you know, get all weird.
We could do story times on this.
Producers get weird with the ladies because they pretty and they think they, you know, I got something she want and maybe I can get some because, you know, she got something I want. Like, just be genuine, guys. And ladies, be genuine as well. You know, don't lead anybody on or make them feel some type of way they think, you know. Just be genuine and be straight up with your intentions on both ends, you know. And you'll like get along and go a long way when people really speak their mind and their intentions and shit, you know. Like, but be genuine overall, people, you know.
Genuine. I got called not genuine on this YouTube video. I was like, take that back. But it's like, I just met them, but you have to really take lightheartedly. Wow. Oh no, it was like a YouTube skit thing. Okay, yeah. It wasn't, the person was, I don't really know the person, but from the skit, it was like funny. Do you want to hear about it? Yeah. It's kind of funny.
For sure.
They were like, they're like, you have to act like a gold digger. And like I sent them my artist profile before, because usually sometimes I don't get casted for certain things because I don't take every gig. I'm very selective with which ones I do and like the way I'm being portrayed, because those skits are so misleading, guys. I was a YouTube producer. It's not real. But it's good content. It's good content, but just so you know. But I'll probably still do content like that, honestly.
Were they pranks?
They're pranks. It's funny.
Give me one.
Do a prank. I'll make a YouTube video.
Give me one. Like you like.
Oh well, the one that we did, they wanted me to be like a gold digger, and they're like, okay, you need to act like this, and you know, like, and I didn't really want to lean into it too much, so I kind of like twisted the narrative, and I like played along with it up until the point when we started talking, and it was like, oh, like you just want me for my money, and I'm like, look, and he's like, let's cut to the chase. So I'm like, let's cut to the chase. You'd be a great client, so that's why I approached you. And then he's like, you're a gold digger. I'm like, I'm not a gold digger. I'm a businesswoman. Okay? And like, he was like, we're not going to use that for the video. I'm like, okay, whatever. Am I getting paid? Okay, this is a wrap.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I'm a casting director too. So like, I feel like I really like going on sets, and also like, I'm a little difficult to work with. I'm like, I know my values. I know myself. I know what I want to do. I know what I don't want to do. And that's where like you're saying those like, pressures kind of come to play, and you start trying to like, you know, make the best decisions and choices. So I try my best to like make the best choices of picking things, because I'm also like my own manager right now. I'm not being told, hey, do this, do that. Right. I'm my own casting director. I'm out like, so yeah.
Well, you shouldn't even let your manager tell you what to do anyway. You tell the manager what you want. They just managing, you know, your situation. You know what I'm saying? I can't handle all of it. I need you to, you know, do that. You know, you're the boss. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely want to be la patrona.
Yeah, you're the boss. Shout out to Jackie Rodriguez out there in Miami, Florida, that's watching right now. Shout out to my girl Sonia, Miss Selma Mex. That's my girl. These are Latina sisters as well.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool ladies. Shout out to Egyptian Lewis. Who else out there? Shout out to Gilbert Glenn. He's a good actor, man. He's been in a lot of good movies as well. You know. And rest in peace to O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson passed away yesterday. O.J. Simpson. The juice.
That's so sad.
You know, despite all the situations he's been through, whatever, you know, his family, the other families, whatever, hey, you know, we never want to see nobody just have an untimely death. But hey, he lived his life. He had some great moments in life. Trust that. He had some good moments, not so good moments. It was a journey.
We're people, yeah.
It's your journey, y'all. So never worry about anything, because look, he passed away. You know people that passed away. You got friends, family members. that passed away. Just enjoy the journey and don't let nothing bother you. Don't worry about shit because you're not, what is there to worry about anyway? Well, we got to go anyway. So none of that shit ain't gonna mean anything when it's all said and done. So get through it and keep moving and just keep staying on your journey. Stay out the way as much as you can. Because you're gonna still get in the way. So people gonna get in the way here and there, but as much as you can get out the way, get out the way. So we're gonna take another quick break and we'll be right back with Miss Gigi Fernandez, La Chicana, Chiquitata.
Thank you so much. Thank
right,
you.
Boy. It's your man Ikkor the Wolf, Green Crosses. Be right back, y'all.
Hey.
Shut up, he's here.
Is he gonna wake up?
Of course he's gonna wake up, he's stupid. We just knocked him out, we're not trying to kill him. Pick him up and put him in the car, hurry up. We ain't got time left.
You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it? You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it?
Do you know what that means when I call back? She said a couple joints, you need help to crack. I'm useful with my hands, developed an act. And trying to get it back for the second act. Trying to make sure that you listen. We fuck up in the kitchen. I'ma cook you something different. My loving knows no limit. I'ma get it while it's getting fire in the snow. Riding through the city, tearing up the zone.
You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it? You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it?
And the last video was Hurry by Francisco, who was actually the engineer for the show right now. I told y'all he's multi-talented. But we'll be right back, y'all. I just want to take a quick another break while we set up in the other studio for La Chicana, Chiquitita. She getting ready to go live with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to see her live and direct. And I'm good with my Spanish. Racanajito, canapurancho.
You're better than me.
He like, he ain't said shit. All my Mexican people out there that just heard me say that, you're like, he ain't said shit. But it sounds good, don't it? Racanajito. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
good.
People say I'm pocha because I don't speak like good, like meaning like native Spanish. Like I speak Spanish. I sing like Spanish, but it's just funny because I feel like everyone's Spanish is different. I don't know, like that's, don't you think?
Because everybody got slang, and they got their own delivery. Like even when you speak English.
I think I have a true Chicano accent. Like,
yeah, you do.
We don't really sound like we speak Spanish, but we speak Spanish. And even the ones that don't speak Spanish, they speak Spanish because
For sure.
It's like
That's
an LA
good
thing,
though.
I think.
Like he ain't saying shit in Spanish. Rayato.
But do you actually know how to speak Spanish?
Huh?
¿Hablas,
Oh, yeah,
¿Sabes
yeah,
cómo
sí,
hablar
sí,
español?
poquito.
¿Y cómo aprendiste?
Repita.
¿Cómo aprendiste español?
Oh, en la escuela.
En la
Sí,
escuela.
2 años.
En la escuela. Have you seen that TikTok? Where they talk like, no one's seen the TikTok. Oh,
Sí.
when it's like la escuela.
La escuela.
Carla and KB, no,
Now I gotta get up on it now.
the YouTubers.
But anyway,
I'm a
y'all,
fan.
we'll be right back, and we about to set up, and you about to see La Chicana, Chiquitita perform. Ikkor the Wolf, Green Crosses, Gigi Fernandez. We'll be right back, y'all.
My life is fucking crazy, I be fucking up this LA County. Make my way to Riverside, the dip out to Moreno Valley. Next day I'm in Orange County, picking up my kids and shit. They go harder than you do, we just give birth to winners, bitch. You can't really tell me stories, bro, my life is never boring. I feel like I'm back in college, get this bag and spread some knowledge. Thumping Polo G and Scory, calling up my cousin Corey. Said they had to lock you down, but glad to have you back this morning. Homie said I flipped the switch, hope my fans would notice this. Is pretty like a lotus, so she sucked me like a blower fish. You're not really used to this, light skin with some major bars. Say that I'm not black enough, I don't care what the labels are. Quarter of West Africa, mostly Irish, I'm a drinker. Major was psychology, neurology, cause I'm a thinker. Rapper, singer, songwriter, she can come if she's a minor. We don't fuck with pedos, mems, we might make you a barrel biter. Life is fucking crazy, I be fucking up this LA County. Make my way to Riverside, the dip out to Moreno Valley. Next day I'm in Orange County, picking up my kids and shit. They go harder than you do, we just give birth to winners, bitch. You can't really tell me stories, bro, my life is never boring. I feel like I'm back in college, get this bag and spread some knowledge. Thumping Polo G and Scory, calling up my cousin Corey. Said they had to lock you down, but glad to have you back this morning. Had to skip on you cause you didn't treat me good like dead ass. Natalie went ghost so I could finally find Contreras. Nipple rings and bougie things, slim waist with a big booty. Way you on your tongue all on my neck, got me calling you Judy. I can't be with anybody basic, nigga, you need lacy. You can't see me blowing up, I'm like top 3 of LA faces. Face card, make a bad bitch hit the baseboard on my chase card. Max 20,000, let the money fall like Claymores. My life is fucking crazy, I be fucking up this LA County. Make my way to Riverside, the dip out to Moreno Valley. Next day I'm in Orange County, picking up my kids and shit. They go harder than you do, we just give birth to winners, bitch. You can't really tell me stories, bro, my life is never boring. I feel like I'm back in college, get this bag and spread some knowledge. Thumping Polo G and Scory, calling up my cousin Corey. Said they had to lock you down, but glad to have you back this morning. We've been going through too much, decided that we're overdue. Used to be on Percocets, but now I'm getting sober, dude. Rooftop parties, hella shorties, juicy fossil on my motto, catching hella bodies, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Been a minute since I seen her, put some semen on her speaker. We call that an LA leaker, bitch don't even use her blinker. That's not what it's all about. Yeah, I can keep it quiet, but it's way more fun to call you out.
I can keep it quiet, but it's way more fun, yeah. I can keep it quiet, but it's all on you. I can keep it quiet, but it's way more fun, yeah. I can keep it quiet, but it's all on you.
My life is fucking crazy, I be fucking up this LA County. Make my way to Riverside, the dip out to Moreno Valley. Next day I'm in Orange County, picking up my kids and shit. They go harder than you do, we just give birth to winners, bitch. You can't really tell me stories, bro, my life is never boring. I feel like I'm back in college, get this bag and spread some knowledge. Thumping Polo G and Scory, calling up my cousin Corey. Said they had to lock you down, but glad to have you back this morning.
I can keep it quiet, but it's way more fun, yeah. I can keep it quiet, but it's all on you. I can keep it quiet, but it's way more fun, yeah. I can keep it quiet, but it's all on you.
Shit, motherfucker. I just fucking keep doing this shit, nigga. Like, I don't even, like, I can't even, I just left, right, up, down, north, west, east, south, like, I just,
Galactica. But we need you up here.
Is anybody gonna lift this rocket or no? Gravity's getting a little crazy.
Galactic girl.
I don't know. On the moon.
Big dope mommy. Reporting live from the space station. I got big dope on me. Keep your back, I hate waiting. Reach, game changer. Roll gas, numb finger. I'm hitting the gas extreme. It put me on my ass, I'm lean.
On the moon.
Big dope mommy. Reporting live from the space station. I got big dope on me. Keep your back, I hate waiting. Reach, game changer. Roll gas, numb finger. I'm hitting the gas extreme. It put me on my ass, I'm lean.
On the moon.
Every split from text. Ain't no shit, I'm next. Not enthused but obsessed. Do me a favor and chill. I'm doing that major for real. I've been having my way with the yell. I'm bringing it lay out the deal. I brought big gas in here. Got the numbers as shit as a steal. Hit the goddess when they need a hill. For the low white kid, with the business I'm making it kill. I do my little thing, got them thrills. At the forefront, the line of prestige. Only do nuggets like Denver. Farm a whole door from the seed. Big dope, mommy. Reporting live from the space station. I got big dope, mommy. Keep it back, I hate waiting. Space Ranger, King Gigi. Roll past, nothing. I'm hitting the gas extreme. It put me on my ass, I'm late. Big dope, mommy. Reporting live from the space station. I got big dope, mommy. Keep it back, I hate waiting. Space Ranger, King Gigi. Roll past, nothing. I'm hitting the gas extreme. It put me on my ass, I'm late. On F long as I remember. I'm gassed up on board. 200 dash in a Porsche. After my bag off the porch. Can't pass this, ain't a torch. It's big dope by the bars. And I ain't come to share mine. So I hope you got yours. On F long as I remember. I'm gassed up on board. 200 dash in a Porsche. After my bag off the porch. Can't pass this, ain't a torch. It's big dope by the bars. And I ain't come to share mine. So I hope you got yours. Big dope, mommy. Reporting live from the space station. I got big dope, mommy. Keep it back, I hate waiting. Space Ranger, King Gigi. Rolling past, nothing. I'm hitting the gas extreme. It put me on my ass, I'm late. Big dope, mommy. Reporting live from the space station. I got big dope, mommy. Keep it back, I hate waiting. Space Ranger, King Gigi. Rolling past, nothing. I'm hitting the gas extreme. It put me on my ass, I'm late. Hopped in my bag off the porch. Can't pass this, ain't a torch. It's big dope by the bars. For the business, I'm making a kill. I do my little thing, got them thrills. And I ain't come to share mine. So I hope you got yours. Better have it.
Conscious with your own decisions. You don't even talk shit when it's time to hit it. All you do is trip if I post you with no mention it. You talk to other bitches, so what's the difference? I don't got time for a nigga like you though. You was childish, I bet you be watching Cubo. You a foul bitch and now I know what you know. Little nigga, yeah, I know what you know. First off, you was broke more than half the time. Talking, never taking any action, and I couldn't be a part of any backward design. I was pushing forward with you in the back of my mind, but you ain't really want it that bad. You'd rather be a nigga that would never advance. And I'm just on a level where I do not give a chance. I'm a rubber band, grab the bag off the floor ass bitch. If you my nigga, then it's yours ass bitch. The kind of love I need don't seem to exist. No pardon in, I need more than a kiss. I need my body rub, my heart to run, my mind to fuck. That kind of love, that got me struck, that got me running right back to us. Cause I cannot take any love, I don't put trust in anyone. What the fuck, I'm up off that. You been a dub, I should've caught that. I don't love, I just talk that. But you was up in my thoughts, yeah. Tryna see how much it costs, but nigga, you never was bossed up. You never even been out the city and never been down for anything that could empower us. You never gave a fuck, you would delay the fuss. And when you asked if I trusted you, that's when I knew what the fuck was up. You thought you was such a savage fucking bitches, now look where you ended up.
I don't really see why you treat me like I'm under your feet, but I don't really need that. You got me fucked up if you think I won't leave.
You act like you ain't hurt, still tryna claim your turf, still tryna name your worth. Stay in my lane, no turn. You hiding how you really feel, So tell me how the fuck is real. You always claiming that you chill. Well, bitch, I'm hot a fucking meal. And when I walk, I make 'em ill. Looking back, I'm like ill. But looking up, I'm so good. And I've been doing me for real. So you should stay where you was. But I'ma hang up cause I'm busy. Yeah, that's the same shit you was on. But I'm focused on me and this pen.
I don't really see why you treat me like I'm under your feet. But I don't really need that. You got me fucked up if you think I won't leave. If you think I won't leave, you got me fucked up.
It's your man Ikkor the Wolf, aka Detroit Mitch. Yeah, I'm up off of West Warren, Tom and Joy Road. Many places to see, many places that ain't nothing compared to Detroit versus everybody. No disrespect to the other cities, but it's Detroit versus everybody. Many places to see, many places that ain't nothing compared to Detroit versus everybody. No disrespect to the other cities, but it's Detroit versus everybody. Yo, we sweet in our T-hats and on our back with that hour sound. With those Cardis on, under the top 10, smash and titty bar crashing. Where my niggas at? That be stacking those racks and spinning that show. My niggas from the
Oh no, no, no. I know when you touch me, you be all up in your head, and then I'm in my feelings. And I know when I see you want to stay. Don't act like I'm gonna be so afraid. You in the Benz, you in the back, you're doing things, you're doing that. I'm doing time, I'm doing lines, I'm doing anything that I desire. And I see you back with your bitch, and I should've never said shit. It's gonna leave you damaged. I can't wish, and I'm not dream. But forgiveness is what I hope you believe. Putting words in action. Peace and satisfaction is all that we deserve. If too late could practice, I wish we connect and get to know each other more. But if not, it's cool, it's fine. Some things don't align, and it's alright. Just know that I tried, and will always wish you the best in life. I will always wish you, I will always wish you the best in life. Chicana, chiquitita, baby, ven pa' acá. Ya no dice nada. Bailo aquí, siéntate, te puedo calmar. Y me voy pa' la calle, dame otro minuto. Recuerdo los detalles, si te bajas te subo. Baby, eres chulo, puedes ser mi mundo. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Dámele duro, pégame culo. Hecho ser mi mono. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Dámele duro, pégame culo. Hecho horas, dame un minuto. Hecho horas. Baby, ven pa' acá. Ya no dice nada. Baila aquí, siéntate, te puedo calmar. Y me voy pa' la calle. Dame otro minuto. Recuerdo los detalles. Si te bajas te subo. Baby, eres chulo, puedes ser mi mono. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda. Soy primera, nunca segunda.
Dante, yo, what the fuck is this?
Yo, what the fuck? Why you in my shit?
Why is you texting other females?
Ain't nobody text nobody. What the fuck you talking about?
Nah, cause you clearly is. Like, what the fuck is
man,
this?
what the fuck? You always on that bullshit going through my shit. Ain't nobody going through your
bullshit.
shit.
Where is you going?
Man, don't worry about it. I'm out.
Do you remember last December? You was my shawty, I was your nigga. You would call me and I would pick up. Yeah, we was all in. Really had a young nigga falling. Like when you said that, we got a real vibe. Thought you meant that. Made a promise, can't forget that. Now you stalling. So tell me if it ain't what you want, but you gotta say something. Can't leave me in the dark like we never had nothing. So tell me if it ain't what you want, but you gotta say something. Can't leave me in the dark like we never had nothing. Who'd have thought we'd be going down this road? I thought you was down the ride till the wheels fall. Tell me, can you decide where we go? 'Cause I thought you was down the ride till the wheels fall. 'Cause I've been thinking about it day and night. But if you move on, let a nigga know. 'Cause the healing takes time. When you love someone, but gotta let him go. Heard it through the grapevine. Even though you say you love me, you didn't really know. Tell me I ain't waste time. Coming from the job that we always gotta keep it 100. What's up?
Chicana. We live, y'all. Ikkor the Wolf. Live right here. Y'all see it say Wolf Den behind me, but we still here on the Green Cross, the special edition, because we got my girl, La Chicana, Chiquitata, in la building, Arita. See what I'm saying? I know a couple of Spanish words. Know some palabras. Palabras. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my girl, L.A., as in La Chicana, Chiquitita in the building. Let's go, baby girl. Give it up.
So, oh, you gonna play the song? Oh yeah, you go ahead. I wrote this song for my sister, so I was just in the writing mood. It's not like a full song. I just wanted to write and sing to her.
Lovely. That was very lovely. Give it up again, y'all, for Miss La Chicana Chiquitita. I hope I'm saying that right. La Chicana Chiquitita. Am I saying that right? Yeah, there it is. There it is. I'm getting my tildes together. You know what I'm saying? You know. But listen, man. Come on back up here again. Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. You said that song was for your sister?
Yeah, I just been writing and like, I don't know, me and my sister been fighting, so I was just like, damn, like I love her so much. Like if I needed to say something, I would say it. And I say a lot of my personal life, I feel like, in music, but I keep it art, you know. Yeah,
that's right.
It's a chamaca.
That's her name?
No, it's her name is Emily.
Emily. But what would you just say that was something in Spanish?
I don't know. You guys say that too? Chamaca? You guys say chamaca?
Chamaca?
Okay, like it's like
I know Chewbacca.
Yeah, I think it's like a slang term just for like troublemaker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chewbacca.
Hooligan.
You hooligan, Chewbacca. I learned something. Like I say, I love learning. I love teaching, but I definitely love learning. Okay. You know, you are definitely a true artist. You know, and I want to welcome you back to the Wolf's Den that I do every first Friday. As you guys see on the screen, I do this every first Friday, and I have artists from all around the world that's been on my show. You know, I've had Grammy Award winners on this show, platinum producers, you know, platinum artists, and I want to put you on this show as well. And any other independent artist that's out there that's striving to get some exposure, you know, this is what I do. This is what we do. at Vibration Frequency Studios, which is where we are right now, and on the channel of OneStream.tv. That's the number one, as you see it on the screen, OneStream.tv. You know, see, I love technology, you know what I'm saying? It just pops up. I just thought it in my head and it came on the screen. See what I'm saying? Y'all want to hire me? You know what I'm saying? I'd be thinking shit and it just be popping up on the screens and shit. Then y'all can hire a man like me, come through, and then I say, I think of some shit and it don't pop up. And you like, man, I gave you some money and shit for some shit to pop up. And I'm like, man, that's only happening in my studio, man. I can't do it at your studio. That's why you need to bring your ass over here. You know what I'm saying? At OneStream.tv and do your thing, right? Right, Rose? Rose. Rose is here still. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And I forgot my lady's name in the back again. Kiara. Oh, yeah, Kiara. Kiara. Yes. 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 There it is. And, man, there it is, y'all. And that's sums it up for tonight. And we got a dope artist right here. And, again, you're more than welcome to come back on the Wolf Den. It's on May 3rd. And show us from 8 to 10. And we get it in, you know. So if you want to come back, let me know. Also, we have 420 event coming up with the Go Verde Incubator. It's at Clovis, which is Clovest. And the address is 1658, if I'm not mistaken, 1658 41st Street, Los Angeles, California. And don't quote me on that, so I'll get the flyer up, which I supposed to did during the break, and I apologize for that. But as time goes on, I'll still talk about it. It's actually next week, within a couple of days from here, you know. So we're going in, y'all. And we have a DJ host. I'm hosting and live talent. Maybe you might see this young lady here if she's not at Coachella. But if she ain't at Coachella, she's going to be with us. You dig? And she's more than welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Just thanks for tuning in and for everyone who came to support me. I really appreciate it. And thank you for having me here because I'm going to look back and be like, you know, this is my first, interview, one-on-one.
Really?
This has been amazing.
What, you normally at a table full of people?
What?
You normally at a table full of people or something? You normally at a table full of people?
You know what? I got asked to do a talk show when I was 17 and I didn't do it. And I always really wanted to do it. So now I did it.
You did it. There it is. On your bucket list. Kick it off. And it's right here live with Ikkor the Wolf on Green Crosses as well as the Wolf's Den. You know? So you want to let them know how they can find you real quick?
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram. I am Gigi Fernandez. Or you can do YouTube, La Chicana, Chiquitita. And yeah, you can follow me there. I'll be around.
See, when she said it popped up on the screen. See what I'm saying? It only happened in the studio. I don't know about your studio over there, but you can hire me. You know what I'm saying? Like the drunk uncle. You can hire me. Come on, Rose, take Uncle on over there. We're going to get this money. And then buy me a bottle before we get there. Buy me a bottle. Motherfucking bottle. Why they got to have that voice all the time? You know, like preachers and shit. Like they must go to our class. I said, Before they become a preacher, they got to go to that class, our class. You got to learn how to know your eyes. You got to say it right. You got to say it right. Right, Lord. If you don't say Lord, it ain't right, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, we out of here. This is your man, Ikkor the Wolf. We got Gigi Fernandez, a.k.a. La Chicana, Chiquitata, OneStream.tv. And listen, y'all, I always say this at the end of my shows. It's about family. Families love each other. Husbands, love your wives. Wives, love your husbands. Hug each other. Kiss each other. Do that in front of the kids. You don't got to do it all passionately, but do it to show and display that love and affection in front of your children so that they'll know how to express it as well as receive it once they leave the nest. And have dinner with your family. Sit down at the table. Have dialogue. Talk. Put the phones down. Put all the technology and all the bells and whistles down. And just have dialogue. See where your children's minds are in today's society. See where your wife or your husband's head is in today's society. See if your children are being bullied. See if they are the bully. And if they are and all that's happening, shut that shit down because it can be very detrimental to a child's life, whether it's in that moment, in this time, or in the future. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to say to y'all. That's my tag, Ikkor the Wolf. This is onestream.tv. Make sure y'all follow us, like us, subscribe to us. Go on to YouTube. Check me out over there, Ikkor the Wolf, over there on YouTube and Facebook, Rocky Rockmore. Bam. And we out of here, y'all. Oh!